There may be
No, sir, there
there
are
is a
4 to 5
different
discussion
level,
classes,
so
so
that's
that's
why.
why students are taken alternative classes too.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. I don't
So we are
understand.
taking.
Okay,
So,
so you're
Assalamu alaikum.
taking. Walaikum assalam. I was
Sir,
wondering.
where were you?
Been here? I've been nowhere. Been here since I joined.
Sir, do you also take spoken classes?
I was, but not now.
Okay,
In the
sir.
past, when I was teaching, I was taking a spoken, and at that time, I
Yes,
was taking a
sir.
spoken, no grammar
I
at all.
really miss your class.
Oh, thank you. So I'm here. I've been nowhere. I've been here since I joined. I don't take offs. Very rarely I take offs. Usually I don't take off. I try to stay regular and punctual. That's what I try to do everywhere, even offline, online, whatsoever it is. So how's everything and what's going on and how's your improvement so far? Is it getting any better? Better than before?
Yes, sir. Everything is good. Alhamdulillah. What about you?
Yeah, everything is getting better, better than before, much better than ever. And how's your spoken accent fluency? What's going on with it? Is it getting any better?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Alhamdulillah, it's getting better.
Spoken. You need to listen. A listener is a good speaker. Whenever you get the time, try to listen something like a movie, cartoon, whatsoever it is, whatever you like. Go for
Your
listening.
tips are beneficial for this.
Also,
Yeah, listen anything, or whatever you like. I'm not just forcing you to watch.
Sir, how are you?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm well. I'm good. Great. Okay,
Great
so
sounds.
yeah, I'm well. Fine. I'm really happy to teach.
Alhamdulillah, sir. I'm good.
I'm really happy to teach because nowadays I'm not taking much classes or many classes due to my this call center. I'm not taking. That is the only class I'm taking, and Saturday, Sunday I'm taking offline classes. Other days, the whole day I'm here. I cannot take any class. I really miss teaching.
सर आप अपनी स्क्रीन शेयर कर लें
Okay,
आपको मैंने
yes.
पोस्टिंग दे दी
Wait. I'm going to share the screen as well regarding. Okay, before we move any further, I think we better practice past simple. Yesterday we did. Oh, not practice, sorry. Share. There you go. Go. Let me share. What about the past simple? Is it good enough? मुझे पढ़ाने में प्रॉब्लम होती है तुम लोग की आवाज आती है मुझे वहां नहीं जाती ये आवाज आती है Okay, so
Sir, can I get your previous lectures? Because I missed that.
oh, you missed. Yesterday I taught past simple. I think yes, you can ask. So Steve might guide you. How can you get it? Yesterday I explained in quite detail the past simple, the usage. I'll just give you a look of the past simple, but first you take a look from here. A quick review from the past simple yesterday. There you go. You better take a look at this before we move any further. That was the use of the past simple yesterday we were talking about. That was it. Past simple, second form of the verb. In a question and negative, we use first form of the verb with, did, and didn't. And with the WH as well. Whenever you make a question in the WH, like I said, when did you wake up? So we can go with the helping verb with it. With the first form of verb. BFV means the base form of the verb means the first form of the verb. In a past simple, whenever we go to the question and negative. And the positive we use second form of the verb. Past time. Second form. Okay. We can use Yesterday I taught you we can use past simple for the single action. We can use for the multiple action. We can use for the duration, and we can use for the repeated activities, habit, like I used to. That is how we can use the past simple for the different activities. Before we move any further, so who can give me a single action? That would
Sir,
be good.
may I?
Yeah. Can you give
I
me a
went
past
to
simple single?
yesterday.
Single action. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yesterday I went to bazaar.
Okay. Yesterday I went to bazaar. That's good. Series of action.
Yes. Yesterday I woke up early in the morning. I ate my dinner and I went to bazaar.
That's very good. And the duration with the for?
So
Any
duration?
Yes. A past duration.
Yeah.
From-
I was a naughty girl when I was in child.
Yeah. I was started in childhood. That was a duration as well. I was not in childhood. That is also possible. You can, or you can say like I was sick. I waited you 2 hours.
Yeah. I have a fever
I had fever for
last
2
night.
days.
Yeah.
Or the last night, or for 2 days, for 10 hours. That's the duration you can use with the past simple longer action. Like I waited you
Yes.
3 days. Like I waited you 3 hours. Yes, Miss Hira. Would you like to give any?
Yes, sir. Sir, about which situation?
Yeah, single action.
Okay. I slept
Past simple.
I slept in the morning.
Okay, nice.
Series of action.
Yeah, series
Okay.
of action.
I got up early in the morning. I had my breakfast and then I did some home chores and then I slept. I took a nap.
Yeah, you took a nap. That's very nice. And duration. Would you mind giving me a duration?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I slept in the morning. I slept last night, or I bought a book last night in the bazaar from bazaar.
Okay, you can use for with the duration. Like I said, I read a book for 2 hours. Longer
Okay, sir.
action. Okay. Any repeated activities? With always?
Repeated.
Like I said, I always went to school on time.
Yes, sir.
That was repeated as well. Or
Like
the fact as well. Like you said, I was a naughty girl. You can use the facts
Yes,
and
sir.
generalization as well.
Yes, sir.
That's nice.
Sir,
Single
habits
action.
in the past.
Yeah, habit we can use with the used to or with the past simple.
I used to sleep when I was so young. I used to
Yeah, I
sleep
used to
more
sleep
and more.
early. I used to sleep early when I was a child.
सर बहुत ज्यादा सोना को हम कैसे बोलेंगे?
Too much. I
Too
used to
much
sleep a
sleep. I
lot
used
or too
to.
much. Sleep too
Okay,
much.
sir.
I used
Okay,
to
sir.
sleep too
Thank
much,
you.
or I used to sleep a lot when I was a kid or when I was a child. Okay, that was very
और
nice.
सर मुझे नींद नहीं आती. इसको कैसे बोलेंगे इंग्लिश में?
I can't sleep. I can't fall asleep.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I am unable to sleep. You can use unable as well.
Sir, so this is also a habit.
No, that is you can say a part of habit. I'm unable to sleep.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yes, anybody else want to try past simple single action? Single action, series of action, habit.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
Miss Kamal.
watched movie.
Time last night. When? I don't know. Give me the time.
I watched movie yesterday.
Yeah, very nice. I watched movie yesterday. Nice. Series of action. Like one after another action.
Yesterday when I got up. Yesterday when I got up.
Okay.
Yeah, when I got up at 8 p.m. So that time I took my lunch and took the bath, and after that I went to a library for reading book. When I come back to home, that time I watched movie.
Okay, when I came back home. Okay, I got it. That's very nice. Okay, can you
I'm
give me
sorry,
any
sir.
duration? Longer action? Can you give me a longer action
Yes, sir.
with the for?
Yesterday, I went to market at 10 p.m.
Okay, that was the past simple action. Any habit with used to? Past habit?
Yes, sir.
But the screen is
I
not
used to
visible.
read books.
I used to read books. Okay.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah, I always read books. That was also possible. Okay, that's very nice. You tried well. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, Miss Manisha.
Sir,
Sir, what's the
screen
meaning
is
of
not
series
visible.
action?
What?
Sir, screen is not visible.
Sir, what's the meaning of series action?
Series?
Yes.
Series of action. One action happened another after another. Yesterday I shared a screen with you. No, wait. I'll share you again. So, but
Okay, sir.
wait. I'll share you one more time so you can take a look. The series of action. When a lot of action happen after each other.
Okay, sir.
Wait, I'll share it so you can take a look. First, you take this screen with a past
Okay.
simple, and I'll share the screen that the different one as well. Wait, that was the I shared you yesterday. Past simple. Wait for a while. Let me share it again. There you go. That is a single action, and that was the series of completed action. Like I finished, I work, I waited. These are the series of an action. Duration you can use for 2 hours, for 3 hours, from, till. You can use duration as well in the past if you need to. If you want to give a longer action over here, like I said, studied Japanese for 5 years. I lived in Brazil for 2 years. We waited for 1 hour. These are the duration. Repeated action you can use with the used to, series of action or the duration or the single action. It's up to you. The way you can use the past simple for the single action, a series of an action, or the duration, or the repetition with the used to, or general facts. I said
Excuse
the
me,
light
sir.
was.
It's not complete. End of the words is not complete. This page.
Wait. I've zoomed it. You can zoom from your side now. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Thank you.
now you can take a screenshot.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay, let's move back because we already did it. I'm not going to study it. I'm not going to teach you again because that might be the wasting of time. So let's move back to the third tutorial. So where we can learn the past continuous. Okay, anybody else wanna share the single action, the series of action, or the duration before I move any further?
Yes, sir, I want to share.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Past
Yes.
simple, I'll give you the idea as well. Single action, the series of an action, or let me share the screenshot as well for the past simple. Okay. Let me fix it. Okay, there you go. Okay, the hands are already here. Let me see the hands. Yes, Dr. Moonbari, would you like to give the single action?
Okay, sir. Sir, I went go there. Oh, I went there.
I went there.
And,
Okay.
yeah, and I didn't went there.
Okay, I didn't
No,
go there.
I didn't. No. I went there. Sorry, and I didn't go there. Did I go there? Why
Okay,
did I
that's
go there?
possible. Okay, that's
Yeah.
possible. Series of action.
Sorry, sir.
Series of action,
Mm,
one after
mm,
another action.
uh, let- uh, I
Hmm.
I
I woke up, I
sorry.
ate breakfast, I left my
Yeah,
home.
yeah,
Series
yeah,
of
yeah.
action.
Okay. I woke up early in the morning and I walk. I walk in the morning time and I I take it. I took it. No, no. Yeah,
I
and
ate,
yeah, I take it and I do some work.
I
I do
did,
home chores. Yeah,
I
and
did, not do.
I did some work yesterday. Sorry, and I did drive and I did speak and I did talk with them, and yeah, and I did cook
Okay, the
and
duration. Give me the
mm,
duration
mm, just just
with
just a
for,
guide with the for
for,
okay. I took class more
for,
since more
for two
for morning
hours.
to na
Oh,
for
from,
6 hours for 8 hours.
oh,
Yeah, yeah.
or you can give from and up to or till, like I said, from 9 to 10. That is also duration. Repeat it fast with used to.
Okay. And I used to uh, I used to take class last I used to take class for 2 months.
No, do not give any time. I said, okay, I used to learn English in child or as a
Oh,
child. Okay, that's
okay,
very
okay.
nice. That's very nice of you. You tried well. I really appreciate it. Yes, Miss
Okay.
Sana. It's your
Thank you,
turn
sir.
now. Miss Sana Shabir. Single action, series of action.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
The single
single action.
action was he was extravagant. In the series
Okay.
of action, when I was a child, I was very naughty and I was very intelligent as well, and always got a first position in the class.
Okay. Duration.
I had a car for 5 years.
Okay. Repeated action.
I used to get up early in the morning and I used to take my breakfast. Then I went to school.
Oh, bravo. Great. You tried well. I really appreciate the way you did it. Come on. Yeah. Keep it up. That's really nice.
Thank you, sir.
I'd love to see you again. Take care. Okay, Dr. Tanveer Huma. Single action, series of an action, duration, and repeated action.
Yes, sir. I wrote a letter.
The
I
screen
wrote,
is not visible.
I wrote a
Uh,
letter, not I was wrote a letter. That was wrong.
I wrote a
I wrote a
letter.
letter. Give me the
I
time.
did
The
write a
time I
letter.
wrote a letter last night or when? Give me the time.
I wrote a letter since last night,
No,
and
do not use since. We cannot use since with the past simple. Since we use
born.
in present perfect in
Okay.
or last night.
Okay.
Or like
I
2 hours
wrote.
ago, 3 hours ago. I wrote a
Mm,
letter last night or 3 hours ago, 2 hours
last
ago,
time.
or yesterday, any fixed time.
Okay. I wrote a letter. I wrote a letter yesterday. Yesterday, and
Series of
yesterday
action. Series of
for
action.
action.
Series of
Mm,
action.
did I write a letter?
Oh no. So many action when so many actions comes together, that is called a series of an action. Like I said, I woke up, I ate, I left my home. That's it. That is called series of
Okay.
action. I woke up,
I
ate
woke,
breakfast, and
I
left my home.
woke up early in the morning.
Mhm.
I woke up early in the morning, and I I did take in breakfast,
I took
and
I
I
took
took
breakfast. I
breakfast
took breakfast.
and breakfast
Okay.
and
And then
and I did I did no did I took a breakfast
No questions. I said series of inactions. Like
Okay,
I woke up, I took
Hmm.
breakfast, I left my home, I reach office, that's it. That is called series of an action. When one action comes, follows the other one. That is called a series of an action. Yesterday I taught you.
I reach in university at
I woke up, I
5.
eat breakfast, I left my home, I reach university. That's it. That is called series of action.
Okay.
Okay. Duration.
Duration. I write a letter. I
No,
write a letter.
I wrote
I
a
wrote a
letter
letter
for 1 hour
for 1 hour. Yes, sir. For 2 hours.
or for 2 hours. That's a
Yes,
speed.
sir.
Whatever the time you want to mention, you can give any time.
Sir,
Or the
your
repeated
voice is very slow.
your
Yes, sir.
and
I wrote a letter.
yeah, I wrote ladder for 2 hours. Okay, now you can give me a
I
past
wrote a
repetition.
letter for 2 hours.
Repetition, past repetition.
Past repetition. I
Yes.
I wrote a letter for I wrote
No,
a
I
letter.
used to. No,
Yeah.
sorry. I used to write a letter.
Okay,
I
sir.
used to
Now
write
I
a
want
letter.
I used to letter.
Right. I used to plus first form of the verb. I used to write a letter. Or I used to live out of Pakistan. Something like that. Used to is different. Repeated past. Or like I
Okay.
always lived. We can use I always went to the school. Okay, you
Okay.
tried well. I'll hope to see you again. Take care till then. Tayyaba Heather.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Single action.
I went to a book fair yesterday.
Okay. Series of action.
I reached in my class and guided my student.
Okay, that's what good. Duration.
Duration. I went there for 1 hour.
Okay. Stayed there 1 hour. Okay.
I stayed there 1 hour. I used to
Mhm.
buy some books.
Okay. I used to buy books. Okay. That was
Yeah.
nice. You tried well. Yes, Miss Aksa. Your
Yes,
turn.
sir.
Single
Yes.
action.
I read a book.
Okay. I read a book, but when? Give me the time.
I read yesterday. I was reading the book for
Yesterday I
2 hours.
read, not I was reading. That is past continuous. I'm talking about past continuous.
Yesterday I
I
read
read
the
a
book
book. Okay.
for 1 hour.
Single action. Series of action.
Yesterday I woke up early in the morning. After that,
Mm.
I took my breakfast and that I leave my house.
I left, not leave. I left my home.
I left my home.
Like I woke up, took breakfast, left my home, reached office or university, college, whatsoever. Okay, duration.
Yesterday I had go for shopping. After that,
Yesterday I did shopping for 1 hour. That is a duration.
okay.
Yesterday I went shopping for 2 hours or 1 hour or half an hour. Okay, repetition.
Yesterday I
I used to, not yesterday.
I watch English subtitles.
Okay, like
Yes,
I used to watch movies in
I
childhood.
used to watch movies. After that, I used to go cook some meal.
Okay, okay, that's good. You tried well.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Momil, your turn now.
Yes, sir.
Screen is not visible. Kindly recheck it, please.
That is not a matter of screen. I taught you yesterday already. Were you in class yesterday? I
Sorry,
taught
sir.
you.
I just joined right now. So please, the screen is not visible. So that's why I don't know what
Screen
are you
is already
doing.
on. Okay, let me share it again. Wait. Screen is already there. And then I'll share it again. There
May I
you
try,
go.
sir? May I
Yeah,
try, sir?
please. Yeah, why not? Single action.
Okay. I watched drama last night.
Okay,
Uh,
that's good.
I didn't watch drama. Did I watch drama?
Mhm.
That's correct, sir.
Yeah, right. You're right. Carry on.
A series of action. Yesterday
Series of action.
when I woke up early in the morning about 6 p.m. Sorry, 6 a.m. and performed prayer and recited few verses of Holy Quran and duration. When I
Yeah,
get free,
duration.
I went to my relative home for 3 hours.
Okay, when I
Sir?
got free, not get free. When I got free
free, sir. Yes, when I got free, I went to my relative for 3 hours.
for 3 hours. Okay, that's good. Repetition. Repetition used to.
So I don't get your point. So explain it.
Like I said, I used to play a lot. Repetition in past.
Okay,
can
like
use-
it when I was a kid.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to play a lot. That is a repetition.
Okay, when I was a
You
kid.
can go for the repetition as well with the used to.
Okay, sir. Like I can say that when I was kid, I was too
When I
pretty.
was a kid, I used to play with dolls.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, you can make the sentence or anything else. Okay, nice try. Yes, Miss Neelam, your turn. Single action in the past simple.
I play cricket. I played cricket.
Okay, you played cricket. Okay, but when? Give me the time.
When I was child.
Okay, I played cricket when I was a child. Okay. Series of action.
I have lunch and went to attended meeting.
No, in the past simple. Use past simple. Do not use present perfect. Series of action
Went
in
to
past simple.
attended.
Okay, I went to.
I had.
No, I went.
I have lunch and went to attended a meeting.
Okay. You went to attend a meeting. Okay.
Yes.
And duration?
I taught them for 2 years.
Okay. Repetition?
And when I was a child, I used to play with boys.
Very nice. Very good.
Thanks.
You tried well. I really appreciate. Very good. Keep it up. Maybe I don't know, but yeah, you gotta develop your accent as well. Whenever you're trying to speaking, put your accent on. And that is why I suggest you to listen whenever you get the time. Try to listen to the natives. That is why how you can get closer to them, so you can speak with a fluency and accent. It looks good when everybody listen to you. They get attracted to you. So you must magnetize yourself with your spoken skills. Okay, yes, Mr. Mara. Your turn now, Sumera Khan. Are you ready? Don't seem to be ready. No problem. We'll go to Miss Kamal.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I was
Okay.
busy. Sorry.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, I don't know. I use
Single action.
past tense. Single
Past
action.
simple.
Okay. I was a teacher
Okay.
before some year ago. I was an English
Okay.
teacher. I
Series
taught
of action.
Yeah.
Series of action.
Series of action. Okay. I want you to play cricket. Always from
Okay.
a childhood.
I went to play cricket. Yeah, I went to play cricket.
And
I
in
performed
third form is
well.
also wanted.
No, second form.
Okay.
Like I played
And,
cricket, I performed well. I came back home happily. That is a series of action.
Okay. I love to play guitar.
Past. Use past, not present.
Okay, use past.
Like
Okay.
I played guitar.
I was a fighter from my childhood, and
Oh.
I bet many my age fellows like my brothers and sisters. I bet a lot, like my cousin, and I was a fighter, and I watched wrestling That's why I just want to act on me. I just want to apply this or applied this all thing on me, and I fought with everybody that the person are present
Okay,
around me.
give me the duration. Can you give me the duration in the
It's all
past
about
simple?
my childhood. It's all about my childhood.
Yeah, okay, I got it. Duration.
7 years ago.
No. For. Or you can give a time duration with a go, reverse duration, no problem. Yeah. 7 years ago. What happened?
7 years ago, I had an accident.
Okay, that's good. You
I
can give
got
the past
serious injury.
duration. I had an accident 7 years ago. Okay.
I got
And
serious injury.
repetition with used to.
So sorry, I don't know which type of repetition means. Again,
Like I
this
said,
sentence. would be-
like I said, I used to play a lot in childhood. That is a repetition.
Okay. So I used to play hockey
Oh,
from my
you used to play
childhood, and
in
I
childhood.
loved baking from my childhood. I always
I
loved
used
baking
to,
from my childhood.
I used to bake, or I used
I
to do
used
the
to bake.
baking. I used to
Okay,
bake.
I used to do baking from my
Repetition,
childhood.
past repetition. Okay, you tried well. I really appreciate it. Very good. Keep it up. Yes, Miss Kamal, it's your turn now.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Assalamu
single
alaikum.
action. Walaikum salam. Yes,
Okay.
single action in the past.
I watched movie last week.
Okay, series of action.
I finished my work in office. Then I came home. I had lunch, and then I took nap.
Oh, that's very nice. And duration with for or ago.
Okay, I stayed there for 3 years.
Okay.
I
Repeat it.
learn. I learn since childhood.
No, I learned in childhood, not since. Do not use since with past simple. Use present
Okay.
perfect or the past perfect or the present perfect continuous or the past perfect continuous. Duration of
Okay.
time. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. And repetition.
I used to go to school.
I used to go to school.
I used to spoke truth
I
since
used to
childhood.
speak
Nature.
in childhood. I used
In
to speak
childhood.
truth
Okay.
in childhood.
In childhood. Okay.
Okay, I think we better move to past continuous. There you go. Or the past progressive. You can take a look. What is past progressive and how to make a past progressive or past continuous, whatsoever, whatever you call it. Have you got any idea what is the past continuous? Okay, you can take a look.
Yes, sir.
Past continuous means what? Something was running in the past
Past. Yes, sir.
around some specific time. Okay, that was the past continuous, to say something was going on at the particular time in the past. Okay, that's the definition. And you can see its construction: subject plus was verb plus fourth form of the verb or the ing verb. That is a positive, negative, subject plus was verb not plus ing verb plus extra word. For the question, was verb plus subject plus ing verb, or with extra word and with the WH. The WH word, was verb, subject, and ing verb. Positive, negative, interrogative, and WH. Like I said, she was sleeping. I guess she was not sleeping. Was she sleeping? Wasn't she sleeping? Why was she sleeping? That is how you can use the past continuous. The past time we can use in 2004, in January 1996, or yesterday. You can use, like I said, last night I was watching movie. Something was going on at the specific time in the past. Or I said in 2004, I was working in a private firm. In 1986, I was studying in a school. You can also use it.
Sir, I have confusion. Can I ask?
Regarding what?
Sir, regarding used to, whenever we are using used to in a sentence, what it means?
Used to means repetition in past. when you used to do something, but not now. In the
Can we
past,
use
repetition past. Like
use
I
to
said,
add a
I used
present
to play.
sentence?
No, we cannot use present continuous for the past. Like I said, I used to play, I used to smoke. Which mean I used to do it, but not now. In the past, I did something repeatedly, but not now in the present. Like I said, I used to go to school. I did something repeatedly in the past, but not in the present anymore. So that is why we use for it. Used to means
It
did
means
something
tell
repeatedly.
us about our hobby.
Yeah, hobby or the repetition. No, hobby you can say repetition past. Like I did something repeatedly in the past, but not in the present anymore. Like I said, I used to go to school. It's mean I don't go to school now. I said I used to go to school very regularly and punctually. So that is how.
Thanks, sir.
Okay,
Now,
we can use past continuous as a single sentence. We can use past continuous with the past simple as well. Like I said, when I woke up, it was raining. Or when I was sleeping, somebody rang the bell. Or when she was cooking, gas went out or the gas went. While I was studying, somebody called. Okay, that is the basic idea of the past continuous. I'll give you some more details. First of all, you need to know the helping verb, was verb, plus fourth form of the verb. Okay, whether you go positive, negative, interrogative, or the WH. Was and were remain helping verb plus ing form plus extra words. Okay, that is a basic usage. And past continuous means something was running at the time, a specific time in the past, something was running at the time. Like I said, last night I was watching movie. It means I'm talking about some specific time in the past, something was running at that time. I started before, like I said, I was watching movie at 10 o'clock. It means I started before 10, even I continued after 10. But at a 10, I was doing that. It means I was in the middle of action. At 10 o'clock, I was in the middle of action. So we could use the past continuous when something was running in the past that was unfinished. And past simple means something finished at that time. Past continuous means something was running, it was not finished. It was running at the specific time in the past. Like I said, I was watching a movie at 10 o'clock. It means at 10 o'clock, I was doing that. Or we can use past continuous with the past simple as well. Like I said, when I woke up, it was raining. When I left my home, it was raining. When I came out, he was waiting. So that is how we can make past simple with the past continuous, or the true past continuous we can also use. Like I said, when it was raining, I was sleeping. We can use two past continuous as well. That is called the parallel past. Or we can use a single past continuous, or we can use past continuous with the past simple as well. So that is how we can use the past continuous. But I'll give you some more detail. Wait for a while. I'll explain it as well, and you can take a screenshot. I've done some work. I'll share it for you. It may be a little bit. It's gonna be helpful for you. Past continuous. I'll share it. Here you go. That is the first use. Uninterrupted past. You can take a screenshot, or that is the usage of past continuous. You can see a past continuous, also called a past progressive, is a verb tense which is used to show that ongoing past action was happening at the specific time, or the interruption or the two ongoing action and what is happening at the time. The past continuous form, you need to know was verb plus fourth form of the verb, that is called the present participle. Question, negative and positive and WH. Like you were studying, were you studying, or you were not studying. Okay. The past continuous we can use with the past simple, I told you. Interrupted action in the past. Use the past continuous to indicate that the longer action, the past interrupted, is usually a shorter action in the past simple. Remember that this can be a real interruption or just an interruption in the time. Okay? That is what the definition. Like we can use past continuous and past simple together. Like here are some of the examples are here. You can take examples here, or you can take a screenshot. Like I was watching a TV when she called. When the phone rang, she was writing a letter. While we were having picnic, it started to rain. Or What were you doing when the earthquake started? I was listening to my iPod. I didn't hear the fire alarm. Okay. You're not listening to me when I told you to turn the oven off. Okay. We can use past simple and past continuous together, or we can use the past continuous as a single sentence. But here we are mixing it. Sammy was sitting for us when I got off the plane. While I was writing the email, the computer suddenly went off. That is a mixture of past continuous with the present, past continuous with the past simple. Okay, that is a mixture. What were you doing when you broke your leg? I was snowboarding. Okay. Or we can use past continuous with a single action. Like to describe the above, the past continuous is interpreted by a shorter action. However, it can like last night at 6 p.m. I was eating dinner. At midnight, we were still having through the dessert. Yesterday at that time, I was sitting at my desk and working. Okay, that was the second use, single use, double use, and that is the parallel use. Okay, there you go. You can take a screenshot or you can write later about it. In the past simple, a specific time is used to show when the action began or finished. In the past continuous, specific time is only interrupted. You can read the definition as well. I've given you the explanation as well here. You can take a look on the explanation. Like last night at 6 p.m. I ate dinner. I started eating dinner at 6. Last time at 6 I was eating dinner. It's mean I started earlier at 6. I was in the progress of eating dinner. It means I started before it and I was doing at 6. I was eating before it and after even after that. But past simple means something is started in the past, and past continuous means something was happening at that time. That is the difference. Okay, we can use two past continuous together. Okay, keep in your mind. When we use the past continuous with two actions in the same time, it expresses the idea that both actions were happening at the same time. The actions are parallel. Like I was studying while he was making dinner. While Alan was reading, Tim was watching television. Were you listening while he was talking? I wasn't paying attention while I was writing the letter, so I made several mistakes. What were you doing while you were waiting? Okay. Thomas was working and I wasn't working either. They were eating dinner, discussing their plans, and having a good time. That is a parallel action.
Nana Shabir, please mute yourself.
Wait.
So sorry, dear.
Yeah, keep yourself mute so you can hear me. I'm explaining and I'm reading the sentences as well. Okay, that is the third use. Now let's see the fourth usage. What is the fourth usage? Atmosphere, like a scene setting. Like when I walk into the park, several people were busily typing. Some people were talking. Okay, in Hindi, we use the parallel action to describe the atmosphere at the particular time in the past. Like so many things were happening at the same time. So we call it like a scene setting, or so many things were happening at the same time. So we are using all sentences in the past continuous. Like the first in the past simple, when I walked into the office, several people were busily typing. Some people were talking on the phone. The boss was yelling the actions when the customer were waiting to be helped. One customer was yelling at the secretary and waving his hand. Other were complaining to each other about the bad service. Okay. That is called the scene setting or the smart atmosphere when we are using so many past continuous together. Like I said, when I went to the park, some people were sitting, children were playing, cool air were breezing, some people were talking. That was so many past continuous sentences coming together. That is called the scene setting or the atmosphere. So whenever we want to give the scene setting or the atmosphere when so many past Things were running together, so we can use the past continuous after all the past simple 4 to 5 sentences of the past continuous with the words first sentence in the past simple. Okay, that is called the scene setting. And we can use for irritation. We can use the past continuous for the repetition or the irritation with the always. Past continuous with the words such as like always, constantly explained the idea of something irritating and shocking often happened in the past. The concept is very similar to expression to used to. With the negative emotion, remember to put the word always constantly between the verb ing. With the was verb plus ing form, use always. Like she was always coming to the class late. It means that is what's happening too often and she was doing it too often. So that was irritating for all of us. He was constantly talking. He annoyed everyone. It means it was happening too often. That is why it was irritating. I didn't like them because they were always complaining. That is irritating as well in the past. If you're talking about the irritation in the past, you can use the past continuous with always. Whenever you're talking about the irritation, whenever you got irritated in the past, like he was always using phone. It's been all the time he was using phone, and I was sick of it. That is how you can use the past continuous with the repeated action. Let me take a look. We can use the when and while. Both are the same. Like I was studying when he called, or while I was studying, she called. The both are the same. When and the while are same. We can use with the past continuous or the past simple when and while. The clauses of the group have the same meaning, but often they complete the sentence. Some clauses begin with the words such as when, like when she called, or when when it bit me. Other clauses with the while, such as while she was sleeping, while I was surfing, while I was talking. We are using the past continuous. While most often followed by the past continuous, whereas the while is usually followed by the past continuous. Okay. While expresses the idea of duration, that time. Study and the example below, they have the similar meaning, but they have emphasis different type parts of sentence. Like I said, I was studying when she called. Okay. Or while I was studying, she called. When and while are almost same, but usually while we are using with the past continuous. Although when we can use with the past continuous and the past simple both, but while we are using with the past continuous, that is the past continuous. Number one, single action. We can talk about the past continuous for the single action. We can talk about the past simple for the double action with the past simple, or we can use the past continuous for the parallel action, or we can talk about the past continuous for the atmosphere, scene setting, or we can use past continuous with the always for irritation. When you were irritated about something. So that is the basic use of the past continuous. Number one,
Sir,
single
clauses
action.
meaning?
Clauses, sentences.
Okay. And yelling?
Yelling in Urdu, chillana, cheekhna,
Okay.
like a shout. Okay. So that is the past continuous. It's all about it. Single action we can use with the past continuous. Okay. Remember that we can use the past continuous for the single action. We can use past continuous with past simple as well, or we can use two past continuous, or we can use the past continuous for the atmosphere or the scene setting, or we can use past continuous with an always whenever you are irritated in the past about something. Now it's your turn. You are giving me a single past continuous sentence before we move any further. So let's practice the past continuous before the class ends. So if you want to practice, I can already see one hand. Oh, I can see other hands.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Are you giving me a single past continuous sense?
Yes, sir. Sir, I was cooking.
Okay.
And
Time?
then,
What time?
yeah, I was cooking at afternoon.
Yeah, I was cooking at afternoon. That was good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you,
past
sir.
continuous with past simple.
Okay. Okay. I was studying.
When?
Then when I
When I was
yeah,
studying.
Yeah, when I was studying. Yeah, and yeah, it's one sentence again.
Like I
Yeah,
said, when I woke up, it was raining. You can give me any
yeah.
sentence. When I was studying, somebody called me. My phone rang.
Okay, okay. Then when I went living room, my mom uh, was ready my lunch.
Okay,
No,
was getting ready,
preparing my lunch, preparing my
preparing my lunch.
breakfast. Yeah.
Okay, that's very nice.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, 2 past continuous, parallel action.
Continuous to okay.
Yeah, 2 continuous past continuous.
Okay. I was preparing for my clinic. Then I was starting my OPD.
That is good. Scene setting, atmosphere. Like I said, when I reached my clinic, some
Yeah.
patients were sitting
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
and
Yes. Okay.
some were waiting.
And yeah. And I was starting my
Like
working.
I said, when I reached at my clinic, phone was
When I read
ringing,
my clinic, yeah.
watchman was sitting, some patients
Yeah.
were sitting, some were standing.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the scene setting. So many past
Okay.
continuous we can use together. Okay,
Okay.
with always. Like I said, it
All-
was always raining there. Like
I
it was always raining there. When I was there, it was always raining.
okay.
Irritation. Like you're irritated, so you can use past continuous with always. Like I said, he was always complaining. It means all the time he was complaining in the past. Or she was always crying. It means she kept crying all the time, so we can use always with the past continuous. Okay,
Okay.
that's nice. You tried well. I really appreciate it. Very good. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir. Jazakallah.
Nice try. Miss Hira, your turn now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Miss Hira. Past
Uh,
continuous is a single sentence.
Okay, I was watching a drama in the evening.
Okay, nice. Past continuous with the past simple.
When my brother came in my house, I was in kitchen and cooking food.
Very nice. 2 past continuous together.
When I was cooking food, my brother was drinking water in the kitchen.
Very good. Scene setting,
Yes, sir.
atmosphere. Scene setting, atmosphere.
Atmosphere, like,
Yeah.
sir, I can't
Like I
understand
said,
about it.
like I said, when I reached office, phone was ringing, watchman was sitting.
Okay, okay. When using the van. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Like
when I was in my room, and
when I
the
came in
door
my
was
yeah,
the door
when I
was
came in my room,
when I came in my room, so that my sister was watching the drama.
very good. And fan was running, phone was ringing. So many action you can give.
Okay, sir.
When I scene
Okay,
setting,
okay.
it's called scene setting or atmosphere. Like I came in my room, my sister was studying, my brother was sitting, TV was running, fan was running, phone was ringing. That is called scene setting, atmosphere. Or past continuous with always. Can you give
With always.
with always? Like he was always complaining. He was always sleeping.
Okay. My brother always
Was always.
studying.
My brother was always.
My brother was always studying at night.
Yeah, very good. My brother was always studying at night. Very good. You tried well. Very good. Give it up.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Miss Sajida. Your turn now. Single action.
Assalamualaikum,
The
sir.
past continuous. Yes, single action. Past continuous.
See,
Walaikum salam.
we were going to the picnic.
Okay, but when? Give me the time. 2 years ago, 3 years ago,
Last
yesterday,
Sunday.
last Sunday,
At
you were
last
going to the
Sunday.
picnic. Okay. Last Sunday, you're going to the picnic. Okay. Past simple with the past continuous.
Past simple with the past continuous.
Yes.
I came
When I came.
in my home.
When I
In
came
my
my home. Yeah.
With the past continuous.
Yes. When I came at my home.
And my sister was studying.
Okay, nice. 2 past continuous.
Two
Parallel
past
action.
continuous.
Yes. When?
I was
When I was.
hard working. When I
I was
was
working.
hard working.
When I was working hard. Yeah.
I was working hard. But my sister was not hardworking woman.
But my sister was not working hard. When I was working hard, she was not working hard. Okay. That's good.
Yes, sir.
Or scene setting.
I don't know, sir. Sir, मैंने lecture बहुत अभी join किया है, तो please अगर आप इसको दोबारा वो करवा दें.
Okay, the time is very
Jay?
short. Only 3 minutes. 3 minutes is remaining. Okay, tomorrow then I'll revise it tomorrow then. Okay, no problem. Yes, Miss Sumera, it's your turn now. Sumera
Yes,
Khan.
sir.
Yeah. Past simple, past continuous single sentence.
Past simple and past continuous simple sentence, huh?
No. Past continuous. Past
Okay.
continuous single sentence.
Okay. I'm going to teach English subject.
No, I was teaching.
Oh, sorry. I was playing football at daytime.
I was playing football in the daytime, right? Past simple with the past continuous.
I came to know Pakistan was launching their own new car.
Okay. Two past continuous.
Two past continuous in past in indefinite or
Yeah.
past continuous?
Then past
Okay, two past
continuous. Both.
continuous.
Two past
Okay,
continuous.
When I was going to teach something, my children was always making noise in front of me.
Okay. Very nice. Okay. Past continuous. Okay, that's very good. Scene setting.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, you tried well, no problem. Do the scene setting. Like the scene setting means when so many past continuous sentences are coming together. Like I said, when I reach my office, okay, that is a scene setting I'm telling you. The first in past simple, like when I reach my office, okay, I said Pune was sitting, phone was ringing, my boss was waiting for me, some colleagues were talking, like some student were talking. So this means the scene setting. Okay, yes, Miss Kamal, your turn.
Yes, sir. I was reading books. When I came to market, people were buying something in grocery and other things.
Parallel action, two past continuous.
Yeah. I was reading book and my sister were drinking water.
Okay. Scene setting.
When I came to my when I was
when I came
to library, girls reading books. Girls were reading books.
No, give me so many. Like I said, when I came to library, some students were studying, some were sitting, and fan was running or AC was running. Like you are giving so many past continuous together. That is called scene setting.
Some were eating something.
Yeah, some were eating, some were sitting, someone reading.
Yeah, yes, sir.
That is called scene setting. Okay, with always.
So your voice is breaking.
I said always, always. Past continuous with always.
Okay. I always
I was always reading books. Okay, that is also possible. Or she was always reading books. Okay, nicely tried. Yes, Miss Zara, your turn now. Single past.
Yes, sir.
Continuous, single sentence.
We were celebrating my nephew birthday on 25th January.
Very nice. With the past simple, past continuous with the past simple.
Past continuous.
With past simple. Yes.
They are playing football when I was reached home. When I reached home.
Very good. Two past continuous.
I was washing clothes while they were studying.
Okay, very nice. Okay, series of scene setting, atmosphere.
uh, it was raining when they are taking lunch.
Right. No, scene setting means so many. Like I said, when the rain started,
Okay.
like I said,
Okay.
when the rain
When the
started,
rain started,
now you can give me the scene setting.
they were playing football.
They were playing football. Some people were standing outside. Some people were hiding. People
Some
were
people were
running.
enjoying the raining.
Yeah, people were enjoying. Some people were running. Some were hiding. Some were standing under the tree when the rain started. That is called the scene setting. And always, you can give a sentence with always. Past continuous.
He was always eating burger.
Oh, yeah,
He was
very nice. He was always eating burger. It's mean you were sick of it. Okay. Further practice we'll do tomorrow. Now maybe it's time for your another teacher. Your another class is going to start. So further we'll continue tomorrow. So you get an idea about the past continuous, what the past continuous is, all the uses.
Yes, sir.
So tomorrow we'll change the
Yes,
tense
sir.
and we'll practice on
Yes,
that,
sir.
and we'll practice on the
Inshallah.
past continuous as well. Okay. See you
Yes, sir.
tomorrow.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
sir.
Allah Hafiz.
Thank you, sir. Take care. Allah
Thank you, sir.
Hafiz.
Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, ma'am.
How
How
are
are
you?
you?
I'm pretty well as always. Hope you all are doing well.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Alhamdulillah.
That's great, students. That's great. Okay, let me share the screen and then we will properly start our session, right? All right. Okay, can anyone tell me screen is visible to your side or not?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So, dear students, our topic for discussion is a general question and random discussion. So, I think so. Everyone can speak on it. Nothing is difficult, as all of you know. And yeah, now you have experienced, and mashallah, all of you are fluent speaker now. So the question is, who was the best teacher that you have ever had? So you have to explain about your experience, and you have to tell me that what was the reason, what was the specialty of that teacher that impressed you a lot, and how did you learn? How was your experience? Why she is so dear to you, and why you prefer that teacher? Although every teacher is respectable for all of us, but as you know, that few teachers are